Hello, and welcome back to the Outer Worlds. So, I'm planning on not ending this until I have gotten off of, or gotten out of Edgewater, which could take about an hour, maybe a little bit more, depending on just how slow I go. So, let's get into this. Now, the video y'all see is probably going to be shorter than that, because I'm gonna be able to teleport around. That's gonna help, because I believe I'm almost laggy. Not dropping frames there though. That's good. Just dropping them on my side. Which will probably still be annoying for y'all, but keep that up. So I'm sure y'all would also appreciate not hearing it. Alright. Is this the way I'm supposed to be going?
For me.
I don't think so. Yeah. That's the bathroom. Where's that terminal at? Is it this one? Nope. It was not that one. Need to remember to speak up. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. So I want to fight him. Let's see, that's barred. Yeah, that's way out. Ooh. Oh, by the way, I do play Neverwinter and at Guild Wars 2 on occasion, although that one I seriously doubt I'll be able to stream. Or even record, at that matter. But if y'all want to see some, like, Neverwinter gameplay, I'm down to try and record that. I'm not sure how well that'll go, but can always give it a try. Alright. Oh, there's... I don't remember where that terminal...
You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah.
Unexpected.
Oh.
Searching for unauthorized
Aha.
persons. Oh.
Incoming!
Oh. She alerted it.
Target vehicle.
Oh, there's another one. Right there.
We made it!
Let's not sprint through here yet. Wait, there's not a drone. There's...
If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Processing data. Investigating.
Here they come!
Oh. I'll just sink that one. Alright, I've got to turn that field of view back up a little bit. That's what I'm used to playing it on.
Once we do this, there's... Excuse me, ma'am. Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something.
My decision's already made.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Redirect power. Leave. To spacers. Wait, what? To Edgewater. Turn in some quests. Talk to Reed. Lag. See, these are still on. Oh, Adreno in there. Nice. Hey. Oh. Hey, why am I trying to jump out of here? I'm just... Yeah, first... to Edgewater. I never actually looked at this image with like any scrutiny, but yeah, that's alright. First, want to. I go talk to him. Convince him to come with me.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means that... the greater good can be difficult to determine. None of take comfort in the fact that you're... Wonderful. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn. Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
Oh, I remember how his quest line ends. I'm not gonna say anything about it because it takes a while to finish it, but yeah.
Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to...
I already know what's in it. Like, what he's good for. He's melee, hacking, lockpicking, question mark? I'll just go through this real quick for
Free
y'all.
spiritual counseling, someone to watch your back. Not to mention a grown-up in the party.
I'm 28.
Exactly. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict,
yeah.
though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well. Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I shall see you on the ship, Captain.
Long guns. Apply. Perks. Oh, I do have both of those. I forgot. Wait, no. That was the one I wanted. Almost messed up. There. That one's done. Long tomorrow. Let's go talk to her, actually.
Excuse me. Thanks. Here.
So what exactly does she give me at first? Space's choice rep. Some experience. Come on, come on. 700 bits, that's not a whole lot.
And there it is. The reason I don't like depending on a criminal. I kept a little contingency fee in case you decided to shake me down.
Not really important. He'll be fine
Been eating
without
nothing
it.
but salt tuna for a year.
Fistful of digits.
You got your health.
Oh, right here.
Something to report? We pay by the finger.
Gil Antrim. Real name, Guillaume. Duly
Guillaume.
processed by a freelancer on behalf of Spacer's Choice. I remember him. I was just a kid last I saw him. Shame. I'll just need your signature here, 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 and here. Got any more fingers for me?
Yep.
Mabel Burgess. Age 37. Right or left-handed? Let's just say no longer applicable. I remember Doc Burgess. Still one outstanding bounty. If you've got a... Here we are. Bertie Cop. Bert was the local pre... Well, that's all three. You've done such a bang-up job hunting down our former workers that I thought it only proper to...
See ya.
Wait. Acceptance. Dang it. Hey, okay, no. Okay, we don't do anything. I'll take it. Probably waste your time right now. I don't know.
Is dialogues even available?
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our... I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So... I expected as much. I've been thinking about it. I could use Adelaide back. Go ahead. Adelaide was our... Begging your pardon, salt tuna is a staple in the diet of any self-respecting spacer. Were it up to me, friend, I'd stack our larders with salt tuna galore. No other brand of salt tuna adds as much vim or vigor to the body's humors. But, and this is something we must keep between the two of us, salt tuna is hard to come by, what with being a species indigenous to the seas of another world. Oh, we've scavenged together some organic material from the surrounding environs. Mostly organic, mostly local mushrooms. Some of which possess a texture akin to a well-boiled slab of salt tuna. The difference is all but impossible to detect to any but the prissest of palate.
Sounds horrible.
Go ahead. Can we not? Talking about unpleasant things always gets my bile up. That I cannot say. There was no moment when the plagues began. Disease always lurks on the fringes of society, waiting to infect the idle and the lethargic. But in the last 10 years, the plagues have become progressively worse and increasingly frequent. Corporate doesn't like us using the word should. I believe plague is a test. It is a test of our loyalty and our fortitude. Show up to work, put in your hours, wear a smile. Problems of the body come from problems of the spirit. Work improves the spirit and fortifies the body. And where do you suggest we find this magical panacea? Can we pan for medicine in the stream? Medicine is a rare and precious commodity. If you demonstrate you have earned the right to be treated, you will be treated. Otherwise, you must heal yourself. If I had enough medicine to treat everyone who fell sick, I would, but I don't. I can't save everyone. So I have to choose. Adelaide's son was barely competent. I treat him with our medical rations, and it looks like I'm playing favorites. Now, I will not pretend to understand the suffering Adelaide must have felt on account of losing her child, but she is not the only one to have felt such suffering. I wish she had stayed with us. Adelaide left us when we needed her most.
Oh yeah, I have to talk to Adelaide first. Dang it. Wait, can I teleport out of here? first I'm gonna go talk to Zoe. And then I hope... I do want to see, though. I'll fast travel there. Head northeast. Assuming the map's oriented north. I'm gonna head. Head up here, up to Zoe. I really need to do sniper. I know I keep saying that, you just need to do it, but not the easiest thing to find. I think I have to go to the next world.
Why? I only want to see back in Kirby or something. I'm great at clarifying. Maybe I should have Edgewater, like on Secret Cliff. I'm the outlaws that had it. Instead, what do I find? But that's former workers can't.
Oh. Hold on. Consumable. Healthy enough. Skills. One off. Inventory. Nope. No, there are some that do actually affect your skills. Is it? Oh. Oh. Eagles. Some stuff to sell. Yeah, I don't know about another files, they do sell. And that wasn't fast enough. Oh, a flaw. What is this? May as well. Here in a few episodes, I'm probably gonna be like, hey, why is my character concussed? And I'll look back at the footage of this and be like, oh, I accepted that perk or flaw. Yeah, I'll take that. No. Do y'all hear that report from the explosion? That's pretty cool. There's something up here. Oh, I missed something. Oh. My ankles. Right. More mons. Every way. Watch it. I'm probably about to get blown up by another one. Oh, I'm overburdened. I want to see something real quick. Ooh. My sneak is a 1. Oh. -5 from permanent concussion, -5 from retrofitted heavy power armor. My goodness. Alright, permanent concussion does not seem to be worth it in any way, shape, or form. I'm gonna keep it just because. But don't, if you have the opportunity to take that, don't take that.
I mean, I walked away in for fun, so. If you come out of that with just a concussion, good on you. You got one hard hit. Oh! That's not wrong. Oh, just fall through this hole. Really? I could pop the blade.
Hey.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit. This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve. I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
I picked this one last time and it wasn't good. I'm gonna do it again though, because I wasn't recording that one.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator. Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management. You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done? Or you just looking for a chance to sow some chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can. He and I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years. Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. The human body is rich with nutrients. I have got a means to cure the plague, and I will not share that cure until Reed leaves town. Those are my terms.
Go ahead and pick that up. I'll be back to talk to them. time to kick Reed out.
Heard something inside the walls.
Something got you down?
I appreciate... Then we are at an impasse. Stewardship over the... I am not perfect. I am a Spacer's Choice man. My father was a Spacer's Choice man. Edgewater may not look like much to some buttoned-up freelancer, but it is my home. I don't believe you. Plague's a reality of life. Best treatment is a good work ethic. You are disparaging our parent company, and it is not appreciated. We are a Spacer's Choice salt tuna cannery. We eat salt tuna here, and only salt tuna. I don't understand. You say Adelaide's growing her own food, but that should not be possible. The soil's gone sour. Company said as much. Our own botanists couldn't grow decent crops for us, so the company got rid of them and shut down the greenhouse. You will excuse me for being skeptical. How exactly is Adelaide growing crops in barren soil? Adelaide has been using dead bodies in her fertilizer? That's... Come to think of it, that's a stroke of brilliance. What a remarkably efficient solution. Recycling Spacer's Choice property long after its date of expiration. I was wondering about those missing bodies in Silas's cemetery. So Adelaide wants me gone. Trade my life for the life of the town. You understand what she's doing. If I leave town, I am as good as dead. If I stay, Edgewater will die of attrition. Adelaide has discovered some secret cure for the plague, and she is holding my town ransom. If Adelaide's found a way to feed her people and cure the plague, then she deserves this office more than I do. I won't stand in her way. My life here is ended. Give me a little time to settle my affairs. I'm sure Adelaide will be glad to see the back of me. A couple months ago, I might have put in for a transfer. It's a big colony. Spacer's Choice has other towns. Now, I couldn't show my face in any of them.
I'm sure you could.
No such thing as an honorable resignation. Suppose I could find a place outside the walls, or put in for early retirement. I don't know. I could see myself lasting a week.
I kind of wish I could have, bring him with me. Just have him be like a tank.
I do. Adelaide's found a cure for the plague, and she knows how to tend to crop. I have always tried to do right by my town. It has never been easy.
See, that's why I like this guy. He always seemed to have good intentions. And this quest path right here was the only one, in my opinion, that came out with, the people on the company side being at least good intentioned. Back to... wrong.
to do. Tell her that Reed is home. Something I never did. In the last one's visit Ellie after she moved to...
Look at that. The snake's come back. I never thought I'd see the day that Reed Thompson abandoned his post. Suppose we all have a breaking point. Suppose it's time our flock made our way back to Edgewater. We must tend to what remains of the town and carry on with our lives as best we may. You're vexing to me,
17,000 experience.
Injuring us with one hand, helping us with the other. Here, I'm giving you something to leave us be. It's a ransom, you understand, not a reward. You're telling me you did all this just to put me in charge of Edgewater? Stranger, you are some kind of twisted. I might turn that old cannery into a garden. Got ourselves a whole cemetery bursting with bodies. I need some time to gather my personals. Long walk back to Edgewater. Got a considerable burden to carry.
I was gonna put some something news. That's not gonna be long, guys. May as well do a whole lot. And this will let me convince Zoe. This one just stands right back over there. She's not too far away. I'll be recording about the same distance, so it doesn't really matter. Hit the rock, so it's down. Just keep running.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Back you go. Oh, I thought that was a body just crouched there, glitched out for some reason. Didn't surprise me. Ooh, a bit of lag there.
Marauders can't... We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's...
Y'all know what I hate? Spiders. I had one like charge me last night. It ended up getting smashed. But it took like 30 minutes for it to happen because it kept going under my bed and then coming out and just charging at me.
Zoe joined up with a band of marauders. Zoe. The same Zoe who doesn't know a barrel from a trigger. Well, I've heard stranger things. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Nice.
Didn't think she'd go back so long as Reed was still running the place. Something must have changed. If Adelaide's going back to Edgewater, we'll follow her.
Alright, I still need to talk to this dude.
Couple months. I owe them. I mean,
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
Nah, she's already on my ship. Wait. Oh, I'm encumbered. This is 15. Better. That's... Jeez, that's got 4 slots. But let's use this. Breakdown. Yep. Yep. Alright, gonna go to Edgewater, sell my stuff. Find an actual merchant, if there is one.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Oh, I almost forgot. I'm contractually obligated. We'll get you mostly drunk at half the price. Spacer's choice. Coming right up.
47%. Jeez. Oh yeah, didn't sell much junk.
Town's been...
How much did I get from that?
Alright, let's see if I made it yet. Go fire one more time. Oh, no, just... So pulled it out of the office, not... Okay, fine, I've left this return. You got invested in the room. Here. Oh no, it's still okay. One more time. Oh, one mod, sheet. Power base later.
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew. I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling. Well, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine, and if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that. Yes! Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Oh, good captain.
Well, I certainly am looking forward to flying on a ship named the Unreliable. I'll just head upstairs and claim a room.
The Unreliable. I'll just head up here. Go ahead and slot that. I don't think I have to talk to her. Boing. My ankles!
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. What can I do for you, Captain? All systems are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the Unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Liftoff!
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Aha, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the Unreliable to good... How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you. Good, great, excellent. Let's move on.
Besides this permanent
What you saw
concussion
in
I've
Emerald
got.
Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists. Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
I wonder what happens if I choose this option.
Excellent.
I'll probably do
I'll
that
send
on
her
my
a
next
wireless.
playthrough of
Let her know
this.
you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise. I call it the holographic... Excellent. I'll come. And remember, the board's own...
Transmission ended.
Yeah, the
So that was basic shit pattern. Useless stuff. Basically, know about that urgency of it, and how you need to get to there to do this, and blah blah blah. I'm not basing that on, but here, grab that. Oh yeah, these. God. Saber. And I need a saber. Just don't have here. Bibles. Right.
Hey, Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson. I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by. I don't got much experience
Gotta
fixing
go by
actual
there
spaceships.
anyways.
I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff. Thanks, Captain. Did you want to talk about something else?
You're the one that wanted to talk.
Go see if he has anything good here. Yeah, there's a ask Peter about that endpoint. Where's the Viper? Oh,
Yes, you come in again. Full discharge. Occupy your thoughts.
guilty as charged. Viper, you're out of my crew. I want you off this shit. Get that heavy handle. Hey. Oh, I can yell at that done. I'm gonna put yelling that. Go ahead and pick him up. Level him up. Give me. I can use him for some buffs on my stats. Verbs. Whatever. Actual. Something on damage.
Customs and inspection, all right? Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side. Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably.
I take it back. I'm not Hawthorne, and that isn't my ship.
You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford, our board representative here on Groundbreaker. His office is located along the starboard wall of the promenade.
Byzantium commode.
Just the opposite. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations here.
Surely this must be some sort of mix-up.
They must have a real big bee in their bonnets, then. Everyone knows you don't trifle with Groundbreaker if you want to get your goods on time.
It's glad to take a guess as to why. You probably riled up the wrong petty board bureaucrat. A man named Udom Bedford.
Gonna go wring this Bedford guy's neck.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
As well.
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Got it.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Nope.
Be seeing you.
So I know where to find all that. Talk to her.
Unless you're here to file an incident. Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunner McRed. Alec. Dreadful, ain't it? Such blatant disregard for order.
Ooh,
it's a real
excuse
problem
me.
in the youth these days.
I don't know where that
It's true
came
enough
from.
that he ain't particularly deadly, but the interest on each fine being compounded as they are means he'll be paying with his life insurance. Only way to cover it. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You and about 6 other enterprising... I do hope you're the lucky hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
Alright.
Can we talk?
Weird signal the other day. It was coming from Monarch.
Is that Vicar?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Hey, I'm the captain here. Only I get to be a smartass. You're sarcastic. Oh, I like all of those.
Can't believe my desperation has led me to you. Well, I just remembered there actually is a list like that. The Groundbreaker has access to it. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and departures. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track the Philosophist's off-world destination. Thank you, Captain. This is it. Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the scholar shipped in and out with. This might be tough, right?
What? Oh, that didn't work. Alright, well. Oh, I didn't have a cartridge for that. I can't do that yet. Wait. Okay. I can do that.
Security. I can check the departures registry to find out which crew the Scholar shipped in and out with.
Oh, I can't go through there. Dang it. I've got to go around the back way.
Where was it? Over here. No, it's right back. Okay. No, I don't have a sneak in my palette. That's all still. See, my last playthrough, sneak was way up.
Alright, well, that is all the time that I have for this episode. I completed my objectives, so really no point in continuing. And if y'all liked what y'all saw, actually, first off, sorry about the length of this episode. It's probably still going to end up being at least about 45 minutes long, if not longer. But thank y'all for watching. Glad y'all found this little corner of the internet that I'm calling my own. And if y'all liked what y'all saw, hit that thumbs up button. Perhaps consider subscribing if y'all want to see more. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.